Mississippi River is at an all-time low. Um, I've never seen the river this low. Just to give you, I want some folks got their privacy, but just to give you an idea, the water's edge right here is over 1,000 feet from where it would normally be. So if you look, I'm trying to zoom in as best I can here. Where I'm standing at, I'm at 6.5 time zone from where I park my truck. You look up from where I park my truck is the natural levee. I've seen the river even as high as above this road where this car is. So if you look back out here, the river is extremely low. So just want to give you an idea. Man, what you said the name of that song was?
A country boy can't survive.
A country boy can't survive.
Hey, what is your country boy can't survive? That's the preacher man. Hey, that's when the first time we preacher. That's what makes me believe in that.
Okay, so I want to end this video by giving you some data on the river levels. So here we have some information. It's basically a time graph. It shows the river level on October 25th of 2020 at approximately 6 p.m. The water level was at 6.32 feet. So also to give you a graph from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It also shows a graph of Mississippi River near St. Francisville at between upper 5 to lower 8 feet. Then moving forward on here, this just kind of gives you a general idea of where St. Francisville is on the map. It's going to also show you proximity to Baton Rouge, which is roughly 20 miles on the highway, not including twists and turns of the river, of course. And this last piece of information is basically data at Baton Rouge. So they didn't have recent data on low water record for St. Francisville, so I took the data from NOAA and I used the Baton Rouge data. So in 1894 shows basically negative 0.07 feet as the worst, and in 1887 it shows basically half a foot. So those numbers are not as relevant as you may think, because the river has changed course, magnitude, some directions in modern times, mainly because of Army Corps of Engineers and different things like that. So what we're seeing is really historic low water levels of the river, and if things continue to progress in this direction, there may be interruptions on shipping supplies. Specifically, a lot of grains come down the river and up the river. The area that we're in, they produce a lot of sugarcane and lots of corn and some soybeans, so those things could be impacted. Also, a lot of aggregate materials are shipped on the river, so we're going to keep monitoring and watching this. But I wanted to take the time and make a decent video about what's going on in the river delta, because it is at home and it can affect all of us. So don't want to continue going on talking about it, but I hope you guys like this content. I hope that you subscribe, you reach out to me, ask questions, be interactive, and let it not be just one way. So I will I really appreciate any participation. So on that note, I'm going to give you an update if things get worse. Peace.